How's it going, YouTube land? This is West Tex Horror with another horror DVD Blu-ray update. It's been a couple months since I posted my last video, so I have a stack here of DVDs and a little small stack here of some Blu-rays. Let me go ahead and just get the Blu-rays done. This one, Psycho, it's the steelbook, and it has this cool like pop art type of illustration, but this is an upgrade. I own the DVD, so I'm happy to get this Psycho. I think I got it for like $6, brand new. But yeah, it's a classic, grandfather of the slasher horror. Now I like the pink tint it has on it, but I'm happy to own that for the steelbook collection. And I have the this is the 40th anniversary of The Exorcist. This came out like 5 years ago. Has the extended director's cut and the original theatrical. This is the one that, I'm sure you guys have seen this, but this is the one that comes with the kind of like a little booklet and the scenes of the film. Now this is another horror classic, and I'm happy to own this Blu-ray. Like, this is also an upgrade. I have it on a DVD, but happy to have this edition, The Exorcist. Okay, The Dead. I watched a little bit of this. This is a British movie directed by the Ford brothers. Pretty good. If you're a very like zombie fan, you're gonna love this one. The special effects and practical effects used in this are pretty outstanding for kind of like a low budget film. Story so-so, but like I said, it's a good film if you're a horror zombie fan. Check out The Dead. Then I have the classic, The Crow. It's not really a horror film, but this is the, I guess, anti-hero or film with Brandon Lee. Rest in peace, The Crow. I don't own this on DVD or anything, on any format, so I was happy to find it. These were only $1, these Blu-rays, and I'll get to the DVDs, which I got for like 50 cents at a pawn shop. Great deal. Upgrade also, Dawn of the Dead. This has the unrated director's cut. I guess all of y'all seen this. One of the better remakes of the 2000s. Dawn of the Dead, Zack Snyder film. And Zombie Diaries, World of the Dead. This is Zombie Diaries 2. I haven't even heard or seen of the first one, and haven't seen this one, but I'm pretty excited, I guess, to watch it. Picked up kind of like little zombie spree Blu-rays. Okay, now for the DVDs. This is the four film favorite Stephen King adaptations. Only two that I've seen is Dreamcatcher and Creepshow, which I own on DVD on standalones, but I'm happy to own The Cat's Eye. I haven't seen it, or Dolores Claiborne, so it's fun to have this foreign film collection. The original, When a Stranger Calls. I believe this is a 1979 film, if I'm not mistaken. Haven't seen it yet, but I'm happy to have this in the collection also. One of the 8 films to die for, After Dark Horror Fest, Unrest. Every time I see one of these that I don't own, I pick up for the collection. And one of these days, I'm just going to have like a Horror Fest 8 films to die for marathon. Start watching them. Friday the 13th, picked this up for 50 cents. This is the original. I have it on Blu-ray, but I didn't have it with this ventricle slip cover. And as you can see, it's pretty mint condition for 50 cents. So I'm happy to have that. This is Tooth Fairy. Haven't seen it, but it has the slip cover. This is an old Anchor Bay edition. I'm happy to own it. Like I said, the slip cover, pretty cool. Next one, The Lazarus Effect. Seen this at the theaters when it came out. It was good. Donald Glover's in this, and yeah, she comes back from the dead and goes berserk. They're like scientists working on some kind of experiments. Unsane. This is a most recent film, I believe, this year. This is great. Has a great ending. Story's original, kind of original. So it's kind of see if she's crazy or not. but it's good acting. Mom and Dad, I haven't heard about this. Nicolas Cage, Selma Blair, 2018 film, but it's batshit off the wall crazy. The parents in this town go berserk all of a sudden and want to murder their own children. Mom and Dad. You know how Nicolas Cage, when he gets crazy on his roles, he takes it to the extreme. Gotta watch it. Remake, Black Christmas. Not a bad remake also. Happy to own this one. It's been a while since I've seen it, but have it for the collection. Great, I'll finally have it. Now this is a remake rewind double feature as When a Stranger Calls, the one I showed earlier, which is that one, and this is the remake. So glad to have it here. 1979, yeah, and 2006. Another zombie film, Dead Rising, Watchtower. I believe this is filmed. This is kind of takes after the game, PlayStation game or Xbox, one or the other. I'm not a gamer, so sorry, but Dead Rising, Watchtower. See how good that is. George Romero's Survivor of the Dead. I've owned this a while back, but I don't know where it's been. But I'm happy to finally have this also in the George Romero collection. Not one of his better ones, but it is what it is. And I found Mimic, all three of them, 50 cents each, and they all come with the insert, and the discs are not scratched at all. But there's Mimic. I haven't seen these, and if I have, it's been a while and I don't remember it. But I mean, I heard they're a good kind of like a creature feature type film. Mimic 2, also with the insert, and Mimic 3 with the insert. So I'm happy to own the Mimic movies. Jaws, I've owned this one, but this one came with the slip, and for 50 cents, why not? Couldn't pass it up. And this slip is one that opens up. Kind of has some fun facts in here. But I'm happy to have the Jaws with the slip. And this is Return to House on Haunted Hill with the slip. And I guess this is the sequel to the remake. And I haven't seen it. I didn't know they even had a sequel, but this is, I guess, fairly new. So Return to House on Haunted Hill. The third, I Spit and Engrave. This is the remake. And Vengeance is Mine. This is the third one, so I own all three now, and I do have the original, but this one, it has the same actress, the story from the first remake. I Spit and Engrave, the remake, so I guess it kind of has her story after what happened on the other film. So that's I Spit and Engrave 3, Vengeance is Mine. Those are brutal films, all three of them, and just like the original, they're hard to watch. Don't Breathe, I have this on Blu-ray, so I seen it for 50 cents, so why not just put it on my DVD collection. One of the better movies of recent. And here's 1408. I also own this on Blu-ray, but I seen this with the 2-disc collector edition with the slip, so why not. It's a nice little shiny slip cover. And then Lady in the Water, I have this, but of course I didn't own it with the slip, so I'm happy to have this M. Night Shyamalan film. I need to rewatch this. I know this is not one of his better ones or most memorable ones, but I'm happy to own it with the slip, and it looks pretty good. So that was it, guys. That's my collection update, and on these future videos I will start showing some of my Vestron and Scream Factory and my Disney. So just keep a lookout for those updates, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.